J's, we gon' smoke these J's. We gon' get high, we gon' float away. So we gon' get high, we gon' float away. We gon' roll these J's, we gon' pearl these J's. We gon' like
Smoking Gas Loudcast, Smoking Gas Loudcast, Smoking Gas Loudcast. We are here today. We are here today with Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan
is in the building.
Dirty Dan is in the building. District 93. Showing love so fast in the building. Everybody show love.
Clap it up, guys. We got a real one in here.
What's going on? Look,
for
see,
real?
It is already. Look. Anyway, how you doing today, bro? How you doing today? Cool. Where you from, man?
Southeast DC.
Okay. That's what's up. So, we was listening to you on the way up here. You definitely have the vibe and, liking what we hear.
I appreciate it.
How long you been doing this for?
I'm not gonna lie, we fake, you know how kids always rock like as they a kid just playing around.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing this since we was young as shit just for no reason, like rocking on the computer and stuff like that.
You say we, who you talking about?
Shit, me, all my brothers and my uncle.
Okay.
We all used to rock on the computer and like his minutes a day all older than us though. He used to rock on the computer and shit. At first they started all writing my raps for me and shit. It took me a minute, I ain't gonna lie, like it was probably like, I'm 21 now, probably like 14. I haven't really recorded a song by myself for real with my older brother. So yeah, probably like good 7 years, but probably 2 years seriously. Like actually taking it serious, really trying to do it for real.
That's what's up. So is this one of your first, this an album or mixtape for you? This is a mixtape?
You got two albums out.
You got 2 albums out.
I got 2 mixtapes out and I just recently dropped a video. I got a couple videos.
What's the name of your albums?
First one called Strictly for the Streets. The second one called Fiends Over Friends.
Where can we find them joints at, man?
Everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify.
Okay.
It's on all
Dirty Dan.
So I got a question. I got 2 questions.
Yeah.
Did you have another name before Dirty Dan? Like, what was like your first rap name? I always ask all rappers because I feel like they land on a name, but sometimes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My older brother that passed away, he just like gave me my first real rap name. He used to call me Neil De Niro because he had a group when they was always out like rapping more than me for real. And when he was rapping, he started something called Chasing De Niro's. He always was like, he had a million names, a million different groups, but he had something called Chasing De Niro's when we made my first song, and they used to call me Neil back then, so he just made it Neil De Niro.
Okay. See, that's dope.
So what made you change it to Dirty Dan?
So what made you change it to Dirty? What made you say, hey,
Dirty Dan? Because
everybody, I want Dirty Dan to be that household name. I want Dirty Dan.
Alright, I ain't gonna lie. So when I was younger and shit, since my name Dirty Dan, since my name Dan, everybody in school and all that growing up just used to, I don't know if y'all ever watched SpongeBob, but it's an episode where they just be arguing back and forth about who the real Dirty Dan. So every time people used to see me, they just used to say something about that, and it used to make me mad at first. But then once I started really like being outside and stuff, one of my men, they just used to start seriously calling me that. Like they was like, I don't know why you get mad at it. Like it actually sounded like it fit you for real because of how you live. And I just started going with it for real. Like I just grew into it for real.
So it was kind of like a street name and kind of like.
Like people just told me I should run, but it was unique for real.
It is unique as fuck though.
It is.
Unique as fuck though. I will say I thought it would be more unique. Like when I look you up, I see a lot other Dirty Dans, and I was like, damn. I was like, I wouldn't even think that so many people would be like, hey, Dirty Dan, this is who he is. But if I'm not accustomed to like would you say SpongeBob? I ain't watched SpongeBob. Like I was like not
We gotta understand we were older though. We're a little older.
No. We had
21 right
He's
now.
21. So
we had the great cartoons. Y'all remember the wild cartoons.
That's a whole different.
I mean, what's great cartoons y'all? Because I probably watched some. We watched that too.
But like y'all watch Scooby-Doo, that was like
we watched.
They always replayed the Scooby-Doo, so I can't.
The old Teen Titans. Yeah, we watched all that shit.
this nigga said the old.
Yeah, that
Because the new shit is
Titans.
That shit
crazy.
is
I
hot.
don't want to go there.
Oh yeah, don't go there with me.
Old
Right,
Teen
though.
Titans, as in it came out like 2000 and what?
Shit, I was born in 2000, so
Exactly, dirty.
I want to say it's old, but it's old because they
He
made the
was
new
born
one.
in 2000.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was in like 9th grade.
Good grief.
Oh, niggas.
Oh,
God damn.
Damn, homie.
That shit real.
It's been like 22
this
years.
is okay. So this is the question that I have. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do something different. When I listen to you, I hear like Project Pat
okay.
mixed with like what's his name? Shy Glizzy.
Okay.
But that's only because that's literally strictly only because of your tone.
Okay, now
That's
here's
because
another
you're slang
here's a
the tone.
question. Here's a question I got for you. Who are some of your influences? Who are some of your influences?
As in like that made me start rapping, or like people I just feel like make good music.
Both.
All right. As far as rapping, I would say my family. Like I can't say like no celebrity or no big rapper made me want to rap.
Okay.
It was my family that made me want to rap, and then it just started making sense as life progressed for real. As I started going through stuff, having stuff to talk about, it was an easy way to let that stuff off.
Right.
And as far as
Let that stuff off. Alright. So, I mean, you know, look, we got some voters in the building. And like I said, I usually let stuff pass, but you did have to let some stuff off right there. That was crazy. Be like that sometimes. Smoking gas Loudcast. When you allowed to let stuff off. Anyway. So look. Anyway, you said you had look.
Oh man.
You said you had no main influences.
yeah, as far as, I can't say I would feel like a lot of people crank though. Like
Okay.
as far as cranking people, I feel like they good music. I say like people like ESCG,
Okay.
I Am Northeast.
One of my favorites. Shout out I Am No Feet. Shout out I Am No
King, I
Feet.
don't know if y'all heard of him, but Boogie the King, he just like slept on, but he like I just like he don't really miss for real to me. Like I relate to him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you get a couple points with gas. If you don't know, I'm gas, he smoke. But if you get a couple points with gas, you named ESTG, I like that young fella, I like that. You named I Am Northeast. And a lot of people.
I like I Am.
I'm trying. You didn't. That's what I'm saying. You gotta listen to the young niggas. That's what I'm saying. You know, we getting older. We can't hear this hippity hop that these young fellas is doing. But these guys is doing it. You know what I'm saying?
You did say these guys is doing it.
Oh man. Anyway, Dirty Dan.
That's crazy.
Anyway, Dirty Dan. Look. So you say you've been rapping for a long time, but you're only 21. So when is a long time?
I would even say been that long for real, 'cause like I said, I just recently started taking this shit serious. Like I probably say when I dropped this video called Where I'm At, but that's another thing.
Okay.
A lot of videos when I first started taking this serious, they got deleted off Instagram, off YouTube, and that I ain't gonna say it discouraged me, but it just like threw me off because they was.
Why you feel like they got deleted? Because you're so hot, or
Nah, they got deleted just because I think one of them got deleted because I ain't paid for the beat. It was a YouTube beat, and I didn't know nothing about that at first, but I learned after that. And then the other one just got deleted.
school some of the people that don't necessarily know about that situation.
I mean, I could get in one big example for real. I know everybody's seen when No Savage and Young Jose, they dropped a video and they got the 750,000. And from what I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, what I heard was because they didn't pay for their view or something, it got deleted at 750,000 views.
Now see, now we're getting down to it. Now look, because what I heard from you, young fella, I'm gonna be real. I hear a lot of No Savage like influence. Now, if that may be true or not, I'm not sure, because I don't listen to No Savage. I don't listen to a lot of rap. But I listen to cadences, I listen to, and that's a younger style cadence, I guess. But when do you feel that you came into pause? Where do you feel that?
I feel like we kind of do something else other than pause all the time, guys.
Cause man, Khef, shout out Khef Films. The most pausingest pause nigga in the pause in the world. The pause at all times. Pause. Anyway, look, brother. What I'm saying is, when do you feel like rap changed like your life, and you felt like this is something that you could do for a living?
That's what I'm gonna say. Music, period, always like changed my life. So it was like I never doubted that I could do music. It was just a point of I had to take this shit serious for real life. I always loved music. If I wasn't rapping, we was listening to it. Like any song I listened to for real on my playlist, I could probably rap you every word, like whether I know them or not.
So you're actually a fan?
Yeah, like, but
okay.
I wouldn't even say I'm a fan because it's like, no, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this. I can say I'm a fan to people I'm a fan to. Like, if I relate to your music, I'm gonna definitely be a fan because it's like, if I feel like you telling the truth, like, and your background as far as who you are, like in the world, you don't really got no bad name behind you. It's like I'm gonna feel it, and if I feel it, like I'm gonna probably definitely be a fan. I'm gonna be looking forward to what you got dropping next and shit like that. But it's like, I'm not really like, I can't tell you there's a whole lot of artists out here I fuck with, like. Even as far as like doing features and stuff, like it's probably not a lot of people I really want to do a feature, but like I can't even really honestly see me paying for a feature unless like.
Well, you got your boys there.
I had like a
you got your boys there. Your boys, you know, your boys gonna get on whatever, right?
Oh no, that's my older brother right there.
Okay, shout out.
I definitely already got songs with him. My man right here, he don't even rap. That's just my dog.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, you know, always.
So I got a question because that leads me to my next. I wasn't even going to ask this, but that what you said is part of something. I feel like one of the biggest, because I'm an artist as well. I think one of the biggest setbacks for the DMV, right, like area, DC, Maryland, Virginia, is that feeling. The whole I'm not gonna pay for features. I'm just gonna, ain't nobody out here that I'm really gonna rock with. But like, I feel like if we all did come together, that it will be beneficial to everybody.
And when I'm gonna say that, I ain't gonna lie. I can't say you wrong, but all I can say is the way shit is right now, it's like, that's the best thing to do for real, because it's like, especially where we from, like, I'm gonna just say, because I'm from Southeast, so it's like, if you do one wrong feature with somebody and say if they beefing, if they also just feel like, even if it's not true or anything, if they also just feel like, oh, y'all just look too cool for real, that could be your beef now just because of a song for real.
Oh.
So it's like,
So do you,
me personally, I don't really like getting too close with people. Like,
okay,
I'm comfortable going closer than that is like
and I get that. And I get that. Smoke gas, Loudcast. Smoke gas, Loudcast. We here, you know. I get what you're saying. But as a young fella, right, as a young dude rapper, do you feel that it's your job to create some sort of peace, like, for your people, as in, like, and I'm not trying to, you know, you ain't no prophet. I mean, you're gonna make your song, you're gonna make your music, but do you feel like at the end of the day, you have some responsibility to hold some peace to the people.
No question. Me personally, I can't say it like, I don't know what you may portray me to be from like my songs or none of that, but like, I'm not no wild, like, crazy nigga or no crashing nigga. Like,
Okay.
me personally, I don't care if you got 100 bodies or if you done got whooped by 100 niggas, like, I'm gonna respect everybody the same. So it's like, if a nigga who known for getting bullied just decide to fake on me, I'm not gonna just want to rap him just cause he faking. Like, I'm gonna let him know, like, depending on what the reason is, like, say if I accidentally step on his shoe and he just all bust, just get the talking crazy, I'm gonna be like, my bad, bro, I ain't even on that, like, it was an accident, bro, I'm gonna let him have it, I ain't really gonna pay too much attention to it. Same with if a crazy nigga do it, like, I'm gonna be like, you can have it, but like, it was an accident now. If it go any further and it's like, he put their hands on me, whoever it is, it's like, at that point, I'm gonna be a man for him, I'm gonna handle myself, but it's like,
that's respectful.
as far as arguments, like, I already let somebody have it, I don't really like arguing.
But I mean, as far as rap, so like, what do you aspire to be in this rap shit? Like, are you in it for fame? Are you in it for money? Are you in it for legacy? What are you in it for?
I'm gonna say money, but I'm gonna honestly say, like, I would love for this shit to make money, but I just, like, at the same time, like I told you, I love music, so it's like, I can say, like, as of right now, even after everything I did, like, I know y'all know about like DistroKid and shit like that.
Yeah.
I think my shit got like probably like 20,000 views altogether on Apple Music and stuff like that.
I was gonna say
how the numbers go.
DistroKid?
DistroKid, that's basically like a way to distribute your music to everywhere. Apple Music and all that.
Okay, hip the young fellas, hip the young
so
dudes.
it's like,
That's what we about.
that, even after everything I done did as far as YouTube and all that, because YouTube is a whole nother sort of money for real. It's like, all I made from music right now is probably like $100 on that jump, and I done spent way more than $100. Like, I know my last video shoot by itself was like $600 as far as like location. It was a quick video for real. The cameraman was on like $400, but if you add up everything it takes, like as far as making a song, how many times you gotta go back to the studio, then go on to shoot the videos, probably get outfits for it and all that. That shit just, every little thing added up for real. So it's like, I want this shit to pay off just because it'd be cool to make money for it, so I wouldn't just keep wasting money. But at the same time, I can't say I'd be mad, because it's like, I really like music for real. Like, that's all I can say. Like, I'll probably, even if it don't make money, I'll probably keep doing it for real, just because it's like, I know a lot of people that be telling me, like, they be really feeling my music and it really be helping them learn some shit. They be just be doing something for them for real, just like what music do for me. So that's pretty much what I do it for real. Like, people who just feel that shit, because I know how I feel to feel music. Like, that shit will really get you through some shit.
So the question, do you got a team of like producers, like hometown producers that you fucking with right now?
I got people that I constantly go to, like Anti-Beats. He try like match me for real, like he match how I rap. But I'm trying to like go outside of his beats too, but I try like fuck with him. Somebody, it's a nigga named Kales too. His ID like Kales made this, Kales. I fuck with his beats hard as shit. Motherfucking Maxo. My band, I be fucking with his jumps. I be fucking with some of his jumps, but a lot of them be y'all like sounding the same to me. So I be fucking with like some of them jumps when he y'all like do some different shit. I fuck with a lot of time when people do different shit, because that's another thing. It's like everybody trying to make the same type of beats now. So I'm just like, I ain't gonna lie to you, trying to go out of town and work with some producers. I never met a son that don't even know about DMV music for real. Just a whole nother type of vibe of beats.
So, question. So, you said you went to hip hop. You said you went to it. So what's going to ask, if you could get 5 producers to produce your next album, what 5 producers would you get?
You said 5?
Yeah, 5.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, they'll probably be big names like.
Yeah, I mean, go.
That's what I'm asking.
Hey man, Smoke Gas Loudcast. You never know who's listening, man. You never know who's listening. And shout them people out.
I don't know exactly who this nigga is, but ESCG and 42 Doug just dropped a mixtape.
Forever.
Yeah, that,
rolling.
him?
Yeah, that
Oh,
guy.
fuck with him. Yeah, definitely get.
Oh,
I
okay.
get some beats from him.
Paul.
I get some beats from Zato. I fuck
Like
with
his
him.
style.
Yeah, he like playing pianos. Like I like real music for real. Like when you use real instruments, I be feeling that shit. Who else? Dolan, big beat with y'all like cranking too hard. Like that shit be different. Like it's like a bounce in his beat that I be fucking Dolan.
What he do?
I'm trying to think. He did like Shabazz. He worked. I can't really think nothing. Y'all probably know. Like he. It's
I'm
not
still tapped in.
Yeah, we're
I'm still
old.
tapped
Smoke
in.
gas Loudcast.
Nah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
keep that shit. I'm still tapped in.
Man, look, I ain't old.
I'm still tapped in. I've caught
I'm well
everything.
seasoned.
T Grizzly just dropped. I got that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's
that ESTG and 42 Doug, that just dropped. That's what you was talking about? Yeah. I bumped that. Yeah. Some shit, okay? My shit right there, okay?
Dumb shit. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. You tapped in, you know what it is. So
I'm saying,
you do got.
what he produced? I'm just trying to grab some sound.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Off the top of my head, like recently, the most thing I can think he produced is like Freddie Murder, because I know a lot of people listen to him. He produced some stuff for Freddie Murder.
Okay.
He got a song called Commotion that I fuck with. That beat cranking. And that's another thing. There's a lot of like, I listen to a lot of songs people wouldn't even expect me to listen to. Just because like some songs I don't even be really listening to the words. Like some beats just crank too hard to me, and I be trying to find beats that match that vibe I'm trying to hear for the producer or some shit like that. Like hear the tags or some shit like that just to find out how I can reach them. Because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people just be wasting beats. Like, yeah.
What you mean wasting beats?
That's interesting. Smoking gas Loudcast. My man Dirty Dan really talking about what he feeling, how he feeling. He's saying people.
Because I think
What you say?
I understand what you saying.
Wasting beats. I like that. Niggas is wasting beats.
Yeah, like some people, I ain't gonna lie, like, you know how, have you ever heard a song where as soon as the song play, before you hear any words, you already go off in your head for real, like you just cranking, like the song already cranking you just cause you feeling the beat. A lot of niggas that hit beats like that and just be like, oh yeah, let me get that, and just go say anything on the beat just cause you know you gonna feel the beat.
Only because we about good energy. We're not gonna have you name some of these people, but I feel like you have a lot of names in your heart, in your spirit, letting it simmer. The boy didn't mad. The boy is coming in the game and he's mad. He's mad about people just wasting beats. I'm trying to tell you, Dirty Dan is coming in the game. He's upset with you. You understand? He's upset. He said you niggas is wasting beats.
I ain't really mad at them though, cause like I said, a lot of songs sound the same, so it's like I don't really want to use the beat for real anyway. Like they used to crank, but they done got so I done heard them so many times, like they don't even feel the same no more.
Since you're here and you said that, that's cool. This is what I want to do. Because me and this guy over here, we have a different opinion on something, and you just brought it up. The whole everybody got a sound. I feel like whoever's rapping, like their rap style is their rap style. So yes, everybody sounds like them on every song. Like if you would listen to a whole album, it would sound like the same.
But that's what I'm gonna say. I ain't saying necessarily like they sound the same on every song. I'm saying like you can play 10 artist mixtapes and all of the mixtapes gonna sound the same.
Oh, you're talking about the lack of originality.
Yeah.
That's running rampant right now. That's running
But it's
rampant.
definitely a lot of different artists on here. Like for example, Tay-Dog, that's an artist. He too different. Like I fuck with his music too hard. Like his beat, like it's like you never heard no shit like that for real. Like he just be.
J-Dog.
Shout out Who's Game.
J-Dog.
He be like, who's God? Who's
Who's
game?
God?
He say, yeah,
Where
he
you
be
from?
like 100 and say, I don't know where he really from.
Superman.
Yo.
Definitely young and he dark skin with dreads and shit.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's about 92% of y'all young guys today are dark skinned with dreads. I don't know what happened, but they just grew up dark skinned with dreads. Smoke gas, Loudcast, Smoke gas, Loudcast. We will be back after this. We are back. Smoking Gas Loudcast. Smoking Gas Loudcast. We are back.
We're back.
With Dirty Dan. Dirty Dan. And we got to do the dirty stuff.
Pause.
That was worthy of a pause.
That was worthy of a pause.
I felt
All right,
that.
anyway, look. See you smoking earlier, brother. So I really don't want to ask what I have to ask. Backwoods, blunts, or papers?
Sheets for sure.
Sheets.
That's
Sheets.
the
Sheets with the funnel?
Of course.
No problem.
You don't fuck with that. So do you, I heard the terminology of no homo guys. I heard the terminology of spank your J.
Oh yeah.
So do you consider yourself a guy who spanks his J?
A J spanker.
Or do you just, what's the light term of it then?
My jail be spanked or naked. That's what it is, naked. If it ain't got enough
Spanked
on
or
it.
naked?
And it's either spanked or brick. I really call it a brick.
Brick.
Yeah, if it's
This is some new shit.
too much fun.
So if it's brick, so if it's
I don't know what
Spanking
brick
brick is
is.
the same thing.
Okay.
Spanking brick is the same thing. It's just two different words.
Okay.
I
Okay.
mean, it's too much fun when that shit hitting hard. And if it's naked, that means it's not enough fun. Like, that shit hitting like it's nothing.
So there is no in
Like,
between.
yeah.
It gotta be.
So is that why y'all feel like weed is just hit like air?
Nah, I can't say that. I can't. My weed don't hit like it.
Alright, I'm saying
Hey, smoke gas Loudcast.
I was just asking because
Way to defend your weed.
You said that
Supposed to defend your weed. Said my shit don't hit like air.
and it's naked.
My shit don't hit like air.
If it's enough fun, it's gonna strike right. I be purring. That's what it's called when your J perfect. Like my shit be purring.
Yeah, I do pro too. Like pro heaves. That's cool. I do pro heating too. I was talking about one of the best of them.
So
that's why I know.
So she's with the funnel. She's with the funnel. And how long you been smoking? You consider yourself to be a smoker. How long you been smoking, young fella?
My first time smoking, I was in like 6th grade.
So that was all about 2 years ago. Nah, this brother, he's a grown man. This man, 21 years old.
That's why I said that's probably. I don't even know. How old was you in 6th grade?
I think you're like 12.
Yeah.
So yeah, that age.
Yeah.
I think around 12, right?
It's about 9 years ago for you, brother. My math ain't the best, but
No, that's right.
Lord, what I would feel. That's my bones. Pause.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Me being an older, I guess,
That was good.
what, 33-year-old? Jesus. Y'all young fellas living real fast. I want you to keep a peace. You
So
know,
when
understand that.
is what's the worst weed you ever had? And how do you know that was the worst weed you ever had?
Good question. Good question. Great
I ain't
question.
gonna lie.
Good question.
I done had a lot of bad weeds before. Some of them like that. But what I'm gonna say is, I know a couple names that I just like. It's bad every time I hear it for real. It's like I'm gonna just say this: if the name don't sound like, if the name don't sound good, it probably ain't good. Cause there's a lot of people who will grab some and just make a name for that shit and just think you would like it, like yeah, just say some big wild shit like some Thunder Rainbow cookies or some shit like that. And you like, and they tell you it's Zah. Like, see, that sound cool. That shit smell like backwoods. Like you had your backwoods in that.
Oh my god! That was funny as fuck.
I like
You just, hey, you let him spell your bag and he said it smelled like blunts.
You see what I'm saying?
That smell like hemp and paper. Ivy City.
The pettiness is real.
Shout out Ivy City.
That's the only thing.
The real Ivy. They don't play my shit like that. Man. Smoking gas Loudcast. Smoking gas Loudcast.
So have you ever had Reggie?
What?
I have to ask because we are.
They always tell me I miss that herb. They tell me about it.
That's why I asked. That's
The
why.
first day I smoked, that shit was OG, like the old school OG.
Okay.
And that shit y'all like set me down.
So question.
You ain't never had Reggie.
No. So question. I have a question.
Nah, cause
What do you consider OG? Like on like when you tier weed, OG to you is like.
As far as shit that's not Zah, OG is the only shit I'ma smoke.
Okay.
If it's not OG, I'm gonna probably be smoking Zah.
Okay.
But the other shit don't like. I ain't gonna lie, like I done had some good other shit like bubble is some shit, some platinum bubble.
Yeah.
I fuck with that shit.
98 bubble.
See, I ain't never had that. And then I had some other shit called like I think like platinum cookies or some shit like that. I fuck with that shit too. But other than that, it's like I don't really be fucking with no wild name shit. The other shit that ain't too much like Zah is like sour D's, I fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
And then gelato, but that's not like Zah, so it's like
I feel you.
if it ain't one of them, I'm probably be smoking Zah.
So what's your top strains going on for 2022? Like since the new year started, what you been smoking?
I'm gonna say number one is lemon cherry for sure. That's my favorite Zah. Lemon cherry gelato.
Okay.
Number two, I'm gonna tell you three because there ain't really too many Zahs I be fucking with. Like I said, a lot of this shit be made up. Don't even probably really be Zah. I don't be fucking with a lot of shit. But the second shit probably like white runts and cereal milk. Yeah, I fuck with
Not really a white ranch fan, but
that was one of the first Zahs I hit. That shit, that shit, when I first hit it, that shit was like that. I don't really smoke it no more though. I can't say I had it in a minute. I mean, let me
you
tell
say you started smoking in the 6th grade.
Yeah.
Shoo. So that 9 years ago, right? That ain't too long ago, but you feel like you was a smoke champ. Like you, for real? So when did you fall in love with smoking? Like, was it one of those things where you hit it once and then you was like, pause? Or did you hit it once and was like, I'm gonna hit it again? Pause.
You said it with too much like tenacity or something. Like you had a little bit too much oof in it. It was.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, my first time smoking, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say, my first time smoking, it ain't like I smoked and then it was like I was just geeking the smoke after that. My first time smoking, I smoked, but like, I ain't gonna lie, my mother, she wasn't having that smoking shit. Like,
right.
She would've even saw my eyes red.
Shout out to the mothers. Shout out to the mothers out there.
Yeah, that shit would've been dead.
Shout out to the mothers out there.
I probably wouldn't be here right now.
Okay.
But it took me, I ain't gonna lie, it took me getting put out the house.
Mothers they about to come up. Nobody will be here without a mother. Everybody, we should get a clap for the mothers. Hold on. A clap for the mothers. Everybody got a mother. You like her, love her, don't
He
like
did it while I
her.
was drinking, Mom. You saw him. He did it while I was drinking purposely. You seen him, Mom. I'm just saying. All right, cool. I just said that because he know my mother.
I do. Shout out to his mother.
But yeah, it took me like, I ain't gonna lie, it took me probably when I started getting put out the house to really start smoking.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when did you start
drastically?
When did you start smoking heavy?
Probably like
We got kicked out.
14.
I know. I was asking the age now. So now,
Like 14.
a couple years after,
But that
I
was
started smoking.
that ain't too bad.
Yeah.
Right. That ain't too bad.
Yeah, before that is like, I wasn't really like, I ain't gonna lie, it took me a minute to really start buying gas. Like before I started seriously smoking, I put up with my men area here and there for real, but I wasn't really trying to smoke too much. But like I said, my first time that shit, y'all like gave me a headache. Like I felt how good it felt afterwards, but as soon as I smoked, I had a headache and shit.
We was saying that you was here. Zona or some shit gave you a headache.
No, it's not a headache. It's just like I got way too loud. I think I hit it wrong or something.
Oh, you weren't eating it.
Y'all two.
What happened?
Reckless.
I said so. He said so. Alright, cool. As long as I felt like I was listening. Alright. I don't know why.
You heard nothing? You ain't heard nothing? You heard it.
Inhale this shit. And so
Inhale this shit.
Yeah. So when I was smoking that shit,
my man.
it was too much smoke in my lungs.
Okay, you didn't know how to breathe yet.
Yeah, I didn't know how to do this.
Because that's how I taught myself how to smoke. I think I just compared it to okay, I just gotta breathe. No, for real. Because you be thinking that it's something else, but really, you just gotta
If you
breathe.
take 10 deep breaths, that should have calmed you down. That's what smoking like.
Yeah,
It's like just sitting right there taking deep breaths.
like you just breathe.
It's cool.
But you have to learn, and you do have to learn your intake. That is important.
Cause I used to tell my brother about that, like, he could realize strike this shit out that day, like,
You get that shit like a
he be, like, he can smoke like shit.
Man, who got my life, man?
So question. Did it fall?
Smoking gas, loud gas. Smoking gas, loud gas. Who has my lighter, man?
Did it fall on the ground?
Lighter man, you got it going.
I have one for you, bro. If you need one, bro. I know you got one. All right. I know you got one. Smoking gas, loud gas.
Smoking gas, loud gas.
No one's lighter.
Someone has my lighter because we all smoke. You son of a guns, you. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Somebody has a great lighter.
Just give me the light.
It's gonna be great one day.
Oh shit!
Like
All right, so I have a question. Would you rather smoke by yourself or with people?
By myself, because I don't feel like a lot of people know how to work.
I like your style. I ain't gonna lie, I like your style because I get that shit. I get that shit. So when you do be around people, you smoke like you smoke now, like everything's a personal party. Like they got theirs, I got mine. We the same side. Yeah.
Unless it's around the people like I really be around for real. I ain't gonna lie, like the people I really be around, they'll tell you like, if your J is any type of wrong, if it's too much fun to even a pinch or it's not enough fun to a pinch, like I'm gonna say something. Like they be like, I be criticizing Nerdy J and shit.
I feel like
right.
So you don't. So back to what we said when we first started, right? You don't consider yourself a spanking J. You're not a J spanker.
Nah, my shit be.
It's this nigga Khef. Shout out to Khef the Films. Khef Films, my bad.
Khef the Films.
My bad. Shout out Khef Films.
Oh my god! That's funny as fuck.
Shout out my ID. Always faithful.
I promise you, we fuck with him for real. I don't know what's wrong with him.
He spanks his J.
I ain't gonna lie.
I thought he said he did.
He's a J spanker.
When I smoke with it, this shit be naked.
Yeah, see.
So you a J spanker.
Nah.
One of y'all got to spank y'all J.
Okay, if his be naked, that means he spanks his J more.
Pause.
Why we say a pause now when I say it?
Yeah.
Say it. What happened? Like, I waited until everybody said it and then I said it. I did that purposely. Khef, the Films.
Shout out Khef Films. Sometimes you slip up.
Pause.
You can do it to anything, I swear to God.
I hate all.
Pause.
I caught it, bro.
Pause.
What happened?
We making Dirty Danfield too dirty in the building. Shout out District 93. Shout out everybody in the building. Once again, you know what it is. Like he was saying though, before we got into this pause, Khef the films. Khef films. Before we were so rudely interrupted by that, have you ever thought about stop smoking? Or do you consider yourself to be a stoner for life? Or are you one of them guys that's like, you know what, when I get to 45, stop smoking.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta stop smoking. I'm gonna definitely, this one I'm gonna say,
It's so upsetting.
the more busy I am, the less I smoke for real.
That's what it be like.
That's real.
It's like I'm gonna forever.
Even though me, I'm trying to stay busy. I'm trying to stay
Do you consider yourself to be a busy person? Like, do you try to be proactive and?
Yeah, I don't like sitting around.
Okay.
So what is the last show you did?
I ain't gonna lie.
I know COVID just happened, so
Yeah, a lot of people trying to bounce back and shit like that.
I think it was out. I went out ATL with Fidela. That's my Uncle Clover line.
Shout out Fidela.
okay.
Shout out Fidela
We
now.
was out ATL. We did a show out there.
Okay. How was that?
That shit was cool. I
Nice
want to do it well, so like big concert, big crowd. I want to do some shit like that. I ain't no side.
So what do you aspire to gain in this rap business? Because you said the money. Are you trying to get a deal? Or are you trying to go independent? Are you trying to get the followers behind you? Because it's you guys are younger now, so there's a lot of different ways that you can get and levels to get the money. So
Well, I'm gonna say, I'm just like young, so I'll probably do all that shit. I'm probably sign a couple deals and be independent. I feel like it's ways like you can do that shit and do what you're supposed to do and get the money out of that shit and go probably invest that into the next shit for real. Or put it into your own shit, probably go sign another deal, stack day bread too. Add that bread in the color some.
do you have any other aspirations or other things that you're thinking about as far as like, when you get your name out there and when you get to the point where you think that you can't make no money, but you can make more money. Rap isn't the only thing. I want to let a lot of y'all young dudes know.
You got some merch?
Yeah, you have
Fidela.
Okay.
Not no personal.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. I shout out to your uncle, shout out to Fidela. I'm just saying, you got
too. What I got on is my old dope man. He like family for real. Our dog, like he Militant Nation. Another merch out on Militant Nation. That's what family shit.
Yeah,
They doing.
I understand that family business is all about family. It's all about putting each other up, especially as black men. So just use rap as a way to gain access to other avenues.
So I even did Fidela. We got like 2 commercials. I did 2 songs for it's Fidela commercials. So everything be coming together for real. It's like we all going our separate ways, but at the same time making our separations combined. Just trying, like you said,
It's making you strong.
for sure. Like it'd be cool if everybody was following each other, but it's like it'd be better if everybody did their own thing and bring all y'all own things together. Like, you could do way more with that.
So you got a team, you know what I'm saying? That's what's important though. The team is important. Even if it is family, especially with family, I feel like that's better. You know what I'm saying? Because you know where they sleep. But I was joking, guys. All right. Damn, this is good.
What you smoking on? What you smoking
Today.
on? Today?
Yeah.
You smoking today away?
Yeah.
Okay. What? He has a thing.
Pause.
Yeah, that was
This
pause.
nigga. Us grown people, right? I like the fact that he's a 21-year-old man and he is very grown, very mature. I will say that. Dirty Dan, even though your name is Dirty Dan, you are a very mature man. I like to tell you that I appreciate that. So anyway, like I was saying, he has a thing about him. don't do it. Where he smokes roaches, I guess, throughout the day and calls it smoking the day away. And that's cool. I get it. I like it. It's cool. What are you personally smoking? I'm smoking on cherry slushies. And this smoking gas Loudcast.
I don't even know the name of this
I
shit.
like that. I like that. I like that. You know what I call that? It hit good and it tastes good.
Sure.
Okay. See, that's a little dirty damn man. Hey, man, what are you, a Gemini? Oh, nobody likes Gemini.
I hate that you always. Why? That's why. That's probably why. All right, cool.
What's probably...
Oh, so
It's a whole
I got
other-
one question that I like to ask is because it's fun and it's hip hop, and because the generation thing is. I like to see what the new generation's top 5 is.
Okay.
So what's your top 5? Like rappers?
Rappers?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Here you go.
Alright. It's like out of everybody.
Yeah, all time.
Top 5 rappers, man.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna say. The ones I just said for real, Northeast, Boogie the King, ESTG. I probably say, I wanna say Lil Baby and Meek Mill for real. I be feeling their music like shit, like they shit like it's like all the shit they be dropping for real just somewhat relate to me, like
Top
even
five.
I think the whole thing, yeah.
Okay. That's a nice top 5.
I like that's different.
Me too. I like that too.
I like that's different.
Well,
That shows
Dirty
the
Dan.
outlook.
Dirty Dan, we like to say thank you for coming on to the platform. You know what I'm saying? It was
This shit y'all real right.
hey, nothing. Anytime we gonna we gonna keep this going. So anytime you want to revisit, you know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing. You gotta do something that you want to put out.
Smoking gas.
You can do that.
Loudcast.
You know what I'm
Dirty
saying? You
Dan.
can promote on here. Ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? So especially since you came in from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? We coming from the bottom too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
All right, so really, blessings. Thank you, man. And I wish you more, man. We talk after this, you know what I'm saying, off camera shit, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead
Give
and
a
get out
round
of
of applause
here.
for
Smoking gas like okay.
Smoking gas Loudcast.
Shout out to Mighty D. Shout out to District 93. And we gonna smoke
So fast in the building, you know what it is.
Out of here.